In this lesson, we're going to be talking a little bit about TradingView. This is a brief introduction into TradingView, and in the next lessons, we're actually going to go deep into TradingView, the software itself, and I'll show you how to set it up. But here's why TradingView is good. TradingView itself has literally everything that you need, from the data feed, so you can trade Forex on it, you can analyze Forex charts, you can analyze cryptocurrency, you can analyze stocks from US, all over North America to Europe and Asia and so on. So it has all the data feeds that you require. It has also all the tools that you require. There's only one negative when it comes to TradingView. That negative is that it's a web-based platform. So it's not an actual software. So it's a web-based platform. And the one negative that I really came across when using TradingView, hence why I don't really use it now, is when I travel, TradingView takes up a lot of your data, a lot of Wi-Fi and internet resources. So when you're traveling and you're in places where data is low, your internet speed is not high enough, right? So if your internet speed is low, it can really use up a lot of it, right? It also does use up a lot of data in general, simply because every single time you move the chart, it loads again, right? So every single time you move it, it loads and loads and loads. Hence why it eats up a lot of your data. So if you're trading on the go, TradingView is not really the best option. However, nowadays all the hotels, all the Airbnbs, all the houses, and so on, internet's typically not an issue. And if internet is not an issue, then TradingView is not going to be an issue. That's really the only negative to it, is that it's a web-based platform, and because it's a web-based platform, it uses a lot of internet resources. Now, another thing, just another small negative, is that if your computer doesn't have a lot of computing power, if it's an old laptop and so on, TradingView does also use up a lot of your computing resources. And a lot of times you can hear the fans start to go on your laptop and so on. But again, if you have a good computer, good laptop to get started with, TradingView is typically not an issue. So these are just some of the small issues that you might notice. However, they're just minor. And TradingView is a really amazing platform, and millions of traders really use it around the world. And that's kind of it. That's a small, brief introduction. So in the next few lessons, we're going to be actually going deep into TradingView, and I'll show you everything that you need to know when it comes to trading on TradingView, analyzing on TradingView, how to set up your charts, how to set up your layouts, how to set up your tools and indicators and make your watch list and all of that. So this is just a quick introduction to TradingView. It's a great platform. Check it out. But in the next lessons, we're going to go deep into it. So with that said, let's go into the next lesson.